My Other Half, authored by Ashley Phillips. Chapter 3, Life and Death. The cycles of days seem to pass lazily here. Being without a tongue, I have lost my excitement for breathing. These days, the sun seems to have lost its excitement as well, as it has lost some of its shine. The moon does not gleam with the veracity it demonstrated when it watched over Atum and I. Oh, my Atum, how I do miss you. With being torn from the edifice of our love, I am beginning to find in my head the energies in which my heart never misplaced. We lived a life before this one, my Atum. I feel the energies of these times. I was for you, and you were for mine. I feel the energies of the happy days in which we shared. These energies of bliss fade as I remember our current realities. The reality of me being here and you, my Atum, are somewhere in which I cannot be certain. How can I allow myself to feel any form of pleasure when you, my love, have shaken hands with your demise? Oh, my Atum, I feel to be more of a slave than a wife. I am more of a captive than a queen. Sobek's body against mine forces a sickness to cover my being. As Sobek forces his existence into mine, I dare not say no. My body says no in replacement of my words. This doesn't halt Sobek's quest for pleasure. So, I lie lifelessly when Sobek takes what he believes to be his. Sobek. My daily routine consists of parading around with Sobek. Sobek. He props me up as some sort of medal that he has received as a prize. Sobek does not inquire about my thoughts. Sobek does not know of my dreams. Sobek does not know this life I would not have chosen if I had the choice of who I were to be. Neither does Sobek care, in any fashion, to know. My Atum. My Atum is the antithesis of Sobek. Atum's eyes asked for permission to join me in my intimate spaces. My eyes answered, yes. Atum saw me as a person with thoughts and visions, when my entire life I have been told what I think and see. Only Atum has ever inquired about what goes on inside of my mind. At the same time, my Atum and I can read each other's brains through our eyes and energies. My Atum and I shared the gift of telepathy. Atum and I would exchange words and banter in a way I would only feel comfortable doing with someone I have known 1,000 times. I mean, someone I have known 1,000 lives before this present existence. I ponder about what Atum and I could have done to deserve this life. Why did karma decide to punish us? Atum, what did we do to be victims to this love of ours? The things I give my mind to when I'm left to indulge in my own amity. My own thoughts are my refuge. If not for my memories of Atum, if not for my promise to live for him, the attempts I have made on my life, I believe I would have succeeded. And then, I hear my Atum's voice. His voice reminds me of my promise, to live for thee. My Atum died imprisoned. I am tasked to survive this entrapment. What a life I am left to live. My Atum. His life is what he offered in exchange for the decoration of our love.
The outro. We are in the midst of Atum and Anat. I mix that up in my mind. It's a funny thing. When I was actually writing the book, I did the same thing. We are in the midst of Atum and Anat's story. Life and death. Life and death. We just wrapped up Life and Death, Chapter 3 of My Other Half, authored by me, Ashley Phillips. So many energies. We are our ancestors. We are our ancestors. So many energies in Atum and Anat's story that perpetuate in our society, in our culture. And the way Anat views her reality, the way Anat views the circumstances in which she's facing, in the midst of the circumstances in which she is facing on the ground floor, on ground level. She's perceiving from ground level. So all she can perceive is the sorrow and the hurt and the pain. I don't fault Anat. I don't fault her because I have lived seemingly encaged within ground level consciousness, within ground level perception, where all I can view is what's on the ground level. All I can see is the pain. I can't perceive the higher vantage point to be able to perceive the bird's eye view of where that pain is taking me. I can't perceive why everything is occurring. I can't perceive the bigger picture of the why, of the how, of the what. Little do Atum and Anat know that their story is assisting with the cultivation of the master plan of our Creator's plan for humanity. Will Atum and Anat supersede the ground level perception in order to come into a greater perception of their love, come into a greater realization of their love in their lifetime? We will see. We will see.